we need more money, and that is not a small amount of money that is needed. It's 800 billion euros yearly to finance the energy transition.
How to finance all these massive investment needs that we have in Europe? First, we have massive investments needs. Second, public investment public budgets are under strain, so we cannot cover all these investments only through public investment. And third, we have excess saving in Europe, and we are not able to channel our savings to finance our investment needs.
First of all, I consider that our job as financial specialists is to make sure that the EU has the means to finance its political objective. There is a strong link between what will be achieved in terms of energy transition and democracy, but also finance our defense industry, which is obviously a subject that we all have in mind in the current context. So why could it work and why should it work now? It could work because the money is there. The only problem is that it does not stay in Europe, or not stay enough in Europe, or it doesn't go in the right places in Europe, and that is one of the objectives, to have a better oriented European savings.
We have a lot of savings in Europe. We don't have a lot of public money due to the fiscal constraints. So what do we need to try to get our companies able to finance the innovation, the growth that we need to see? We need to develop our capital markets. And at the moment, the capital markets in Europe remain highly fragmented.
The nature of capital market integrations means that this is still a very technical term in terms of capture political capital. This is technical, and it also still spans a sort of variety of policy fields, and they're partly related, partly independent.
So we need to simplify listing. If we want to develop capital markets, we need, and that is not only for market regulators to look at this, but we need to make sure that we stop curbing securitization and allow it to develop.
I would add to that something that all three of them mention is the pension system in Europe. We are still, in the vast majority of EU countries, very reliant on basically pay-as-you-go, publicly funded pension system.
So, and of course, one of the key game changer in capital and market integrations is the pensions situation. And I mean, Denmark, Sweden, the Netherlands, they have deep capital markets because they really changed their pension systems.
I think we need to also continue to break down barriers, make sure that we continue to work together to alleviate some of the burdens and make the system less complex. And for that, we need to work together in the European context.
We will never achieve anything correct in terms of simplification if we don't progress in a more integrated supervision. That is, to me, absolutely obvious.
I think this combination of a debate that we will have anyway on how to use the public money and how it can then be used for the discussion on the Saving Investment Union is useful.